Hello everyone, I'm SantyDark Jett from SDJ Records. Today I would like to make a video for the people who have been speculating that my music is made by an AI. To give a little bit more of context, after I finished Outworld Skykeeper, people have been sharing the album on Facebook. Thank you very much, by the way, guys. You helped me a lot by doing that. And in the comment section, there's a lot of people saying things like, "This sounds fake," or "His music is made by an AI," right? Now, if you consider me an AI, great. But I don't think that's the case, right? Now, I have heard those music generation AIs before, like Suno and the other one, I don't really remember how it's called. And I have to admit, I understand why you guys feel that way, but it's because of the production and sound, which is very specific. In a way, is similar than the kind of productions that I'm going for when I produce specifically heavy/power metal. But if you listen to some of my other stuff, trust me, it doesn't sound even close. Now, why do I even care about explaining this? Well, basically because the music that I make takes a lot of time and effort. And my time and effort, not an AI's. And it's time that I could spend just doing something else, like being with my family and or friends. Instead, I decide to dedicate myself full time on making metal music because my dream is to one day being able to live from this. What you believe is your problem, not mine. But I can do a little something to help you believe in what I'm saying. So, I'm going to open the Outworld Skykeeper project on my computer and I'm going to compose a new riff. Not an entire song, because I just finished 2 more new full-length albums and I have been working in that in the past 3 weeks and I'm tired, man, I'm freaking tired. But at least a small riff and maybe sing as well, because I also saw in the comments that you guys think that the vocals are AI as well. So let me prove you wrong with a small little something that I'm going to create right now. Let's go! Now I'm going to show you, as you can see right now, I have different folders with all my different projects and all the stuff that I have been working on. These are all the albums that I've been working on each year specifically. And Outworld Skykeeper, I started working on that album on 2023, but it was released in 2024. So I have the folder right here on 2024. And here are all the tracks and the projects of all the songs that I made for the album. So the song number 3 is going to be Tragedy in Luminous. Pretty much. So I open it, the project, and I have right now here all the track, the entire track. These are my vocals. And I have a choir on the background. Right? And the instrumentals. The instruments sound like this. Later I added some violins and strings and some orchestral stuff. Which is right here. I did some IQ work to make it fit on the mix, and all this have been made by me. It's not an AI. I did all this and it took a lot of work, guys. It was really, yeah, it took time and work and effort and human effort. So, but maybe you could believe that this was made by someone else. So I'm going to make a new track, let's say 15, and I'm going to compose a new riff. Before doing so, I'm going to show you all the production stuff, like all the samples, all the samples on the drums and stuff. I have a kick that sounds like this. This kick is being processed in the following way. I have an EQ that looks like this. This is with the EQ, and this is without the EQ. And I have a small reverb to make it sound a little bit more roomy. This is with the reverb. This is without. It's a single sample. Maybe that's why you guys feel like it's AI made, because probably the AI uses sample drums as well. But I'm actually programming all the drums from scratch. Let's compose a riff in the same style of, for example, Outward Skykeeper. So we're talking here power / heavy metal. It has maybe a small tempo. Most of the songs, let's try to do something more speed based. 165 should be good enough. There we have the guitars for the riff. Let's add the bass. A little basic, but I think it's okay. Let's program some drum kick. Then the snare. Then some cymbal work. Now let's humanize this just a little bit. And now we have something that sounds like this. Right? By the way, this is all samples and sample libraries. This also can contribute to the fact that it sounds AI made, but it's not, as you can see. And the kick drum, the snare, and the cymbals are all going to a drum bus channel, which is has a little bit of compression. And yeah, the guitars are also being produced by myself. It's a loaded preset, but with some EQ. And yeah, I have a guitar bus channel which has compression, a dynamic EQ for the solo guitar to make that not surpass the treble too much. and then a sidechain compression for the vocals. When the vocals enter, it gives a little bit of space on the frequencies on the guitars to make it fit on the mix very nicely and smoothly. And I think that's what make you feel like the mix is super clean. It's because I made it clean. I took the work to make it sound as best as possible. I do care about making my productions sound as clean and perfect as I can. And I guess most of you guys come from a classic metal perspective, so you like to hear more raw stuff, more old and classic and raw. And I come from a more modern metal era, and that's what I'm going for with my productions. In my case, you can tell that my stuff sounds pretty much like Orton Ogan, because he's my main inspiration when I'm working specifically in power metal / heavy metal, whatever. So yeah, it's you know what, let's add some lead guitar work. Something like that. Maybe some harmonies. Right. And yeah, about the vocals, I'm not going to record my vocals. You can already tell that are my vocals. I pretty much sound like it. Like there's no AI that can replicate my voice yet. So it's no other way. It's my voice. You know what? Let's record some vocals. God damn it! I'm super tired for the albums that I have been working on in the past 3 weeks. But let's add some vocals just to have a little something. And yeah, the album Outworld Skykeeper was about Mateo, so let's write something about him. Mateo has been the chosen one to protect all that's might. Nobody shall face him once again. Those are some lyrics, man. You know what? That's one of the things that I use AI for. I use AI to help me write some good lyrics because that's the thing that I'm suck at. I lack creativity for writing lyrics. I do have good creativity to create stories in which I'm going to base my songs on. But then at the time of writing the lyrics, I have problems with creating some solid lyrics, mostly because of the language, because English is not my native language, as you can tell, and it's hard for me to create lyrics in English that rhyme and also make sense and uses it's hard overall. So yes, I do use AI to help me write the lyrics, but that's it. Not to make the music. I make the music, and I love doing so. So yeah, let's sing that part. I'm going to take off the microphone from here, and I'm going to record that. that. Let's go.
Mateo has been the chosen one to protect all that is might. Nobody shall face him once again.
Something like that. It's probably going to be a little bit out of tune. Oh, I have been talking without my microphone. How silly. Here's where all my vocals lie. I have a bunch of folders with each year and each project and each album. Let's go in Outworld Skykeeper. Let's call this Mateo Protector of Might. Whatever. Yeah. Let's now record some vocal harmonies for the main voice.
Mateo has been the chosen one to protect all that is might. Nobody shall face him once again. Mateo has been the chosen one to protect all that is might. Nobody shall face him once again.
And there you go, guys. This is me creating a new riff for Outworld Skykeeper song. The process is human-made and not AI-made. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.